Hi everybody, I've got quite a few questions. People are asking me how I make my crunchy paper. So here's a selection that I made yesterday and I didn't even think about it. I should have done a video. Obviously this is the vellum and I should have done a video and I didn't, and I'm making up for it today. This is awesome, this one. Look at that. So, as you can see, there's all, and then down here I've done all the little half ones, and just as an example, I fold that in half. I've ironed all these so that they're nice and straight for the video. So then I'd cut that to the size and then corner it and put it in my book. Okay, so what I thought I'd do, like I always say, there are plenty more videos out there of how to do things. This is just my way, my idea, my whatever. Plenty more, so if you want to look further, feel free. I'm using vellum. This is the not the vellum I use to print on for my photos is a different vellum. This is a printing vellum, nice and thick printing vellum. This one here is a cheap, I don't know, just a cheap vellum that I use to ink stain. So the next thing you'll need, what I use, is this isocol. You can get it from any chemist in America and England. It's probably under different brands, but it's rubbing alcohol. So many antibacterial you can use it as, and it's one bottle, so many uses, rubbing alcohol or antiseptic. So now I'll show you a few different ways. The first way is I get my isocol, and just dribble a bit of it around the paper and everywhere else, as you can see. So then I come along with my alcohol. Of course these are messy. These are Adirondack alcohol inks by Ranger. So I've got a box of them. You can get them, well, I'll get mine eBay. You can get them shops. You can get them. I'm just using any colours. I'm not specific about what I'm doing. As you know me, I'm not a colour match person. Nothing of mine matches. It's all different. Now then what I do is I come along with another piece of vellum and we play squish. Now sometimes I use a bone folder, sometimes I use a credit card, or whatever them things are called, store cards. Right, now if I get too much, and by the way they give you the shivers because they roll, so I just use bits and things to put them down. Sometimes I lift them up and put my fingerprints on them, whatever. What I do is then I get another piece, halve it, and just pick up some of the excess, and there we go, there's my fingerprints, can you see? So then I set them to dry. So I'm picking up all the white things off the floor. So they dry pretty easily. So I virtually use the big one as my main paper and then come along and just, I suppose it's like oxiding the inks. So then if I want to be a bit silly, I'll add some spray. Oh, sorry, Dilutions ink sprays they are. And then sometimes I'll add a bit of water and then I'll just let them drizzle and ooze, and then you get your different patterns. So then I come along and, oh, see that? They roll up. Plus I've got a window open, so that's not actually helping much. So then I'll cut another piece. Oh, Struth. And then we'll just come along and play games again. Maybe it's a bit like, oh dear, this one's kind of really rolled up. This is maybe where you should use gloves, but I'm not that kind of person. This is, maybe it's like jelly printing. I think it's a bit like jelly printing. I don't know. But look at the patterns. Yeah, look at the patterns. It's going to roll. Look at my hands. Look at the patterns on there now. Even if I dry that, I don't think that's going to... I haven't actually... That's the dog. I'm going to try drying it. Oh, so it dries pretty quickly. Dries pretty quickly. Usually I don't. I just leave them overnight. Let's have a look what happens here. Oh, okay. Now we get a bit of... I always use the Viva paper towel because it's got all the ridges in it and it makes patterns. So there you go, look at that. Now let's have a look at this one. And once again I use this paper, the paper towel, after in my books or journals or eclectic little mini books, or I send it to my friend Renee who does things with it. Don't know what she does with it, but she does things with it. Creates. Yeah, look, see how it's left the lines here from the okay, now let's have a look at this one. So maybe we might want to put a bit more alcohol ink. I don't know if this works in different ways. Now let's see what happens when we drop a bit of this on. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, look at all that yumminess in there. So this, as you can see, how I get my yumminess. So now I've got 3 different ones here. So I can do, let's see what happens there. Wow. So you can virtually, it's like jelly printing. You can keep going all day. Because look at these. You can just keep going. And going and going and making lots and then drying one lot. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. So, why don't we give this one a bit of a yellow spray. Oh, sorry, all those inks I am using are Diane Reevely ink sprays. So if we put that now back on there. Ooh. These are interesting. Let's add this one to that one. Oh, 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 oh. Now what about if we add this blue one? The alcohol stinks. Now look at that one, that's a fantastic one. So virtually, I just keep playing and playing until I get them how I want them. So I was going to try something, oh, hang on, just let me, okay, I'll move this one. Oh, no, wait a minute, I'll move this one because this one's, okay, let's look at this one. Oh yeah, this one I might add a bit of green and leave that one, that looks alright. Oh no, I can't help myself. Just add a little bit more over here. Add a bit of water. Then, see what happens on here. Oh, look at the pattern on that. From the, okay, what I want to try, now I haven't tried this before, so this could be a stuff up or a whatever. I've got the, oh no, where are they? Oh. I've got these new, they're called Posca paint pens. So what I want to do, I want to see, so I'm just scribbling around with these paint pens. I'm going to add some more of this and just see what happens. Not really a lot. Okay, so then we will put that. Yeah, that was an epic fail. But it was good because I can... So that's not bad because you can still see the paint pens in there. So if we give this one here a bit of a dry, look at that, that looks awesome too. So if we give this one a bit of a dry, alright, okay, we need a fresh, oh, I'll just use a nappy. Now that looks interesting. That looks very interesting. Well, look at that. That looks good. Haven't tried that one before, so that's not a fail. So we can fold this over like that and actually do the same thing. And we've got a little booklet. And you can actually feel the, it's like braille on the back of it. You can feel the, look at that, that looks pretty snaz. And I'm tipping you can go around and, yep, you can go around and ink it. Whatever, there's not much ink on here, but yep, you can go around and ink it, and you've got yourself a little homemade book. So I like that idea. So virtually, that's what you do. So you just spray. Let it dry. Here, let's be an advocate and add a bit of blue, and then we'll wipe it. And maybe you should wear gloves. Now look at that one. That's got all the... So that's what you do, and that's how you do it. So I hope you've learned something from that. My message is, by learning something, is use gloves. Look at this. Now that I will dry and fold as well into a book page, something of interest. So once I said, like I said, it's only the cheap vellum you need. You don't need the expensive stuff, because the expensive stuff is expensive. I think I paid $30 odd for 20 pieces or something. No, I don't know what it is, but it's not cheap. So this is definitely, I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. Nice, thin, crunchy. I love crunch. I mean, oh, I wonder what happens if you do that. Okay. Oh, there you go, look. It encases into your patterns. Oh, that's something different again. I'll turn that into a book. Oh yeah, make, oh, look at that. See, so there's hundreds of things you can do, but I love this. I love this with the paint pens. I think that's just beautiful. So there you go. Hope you've learned something, and any questions, just ask, because like I said, I always try to help people, and if you want me to show you something, I'll show you, and I hope you can learn by it. But like I said, this is not the only video out there. There's millions out there, so feel free to go and have a look somewhere else. This is just my ideas and my way I do it. Okay, have a great day. Bye.